Geminis, welcome. This is your February 2023 general reading. It is just a general reading for a lot of people, so please only take the parts that resonate with you. If any of it resonates with you, please hit that like button. It's the only way that I have to know that the messages are being well received by the viewers. So we're starting out here with your main energy in the middle of the month. So this will be middle of February, beginning and end, okay? I'm taking the biggest look at the middle here. It looks like with the Eight of Cups here, you're choosing to either heal from a situation where you feel abandoned, or you're choosing to walk away from a situation that no longer serves you, okay? But you're dealing with abandonment in some way. We do have the King of Swords energy here, which is your energy. So that tells me you're very strong in yourself and your own energy during this time. You may be thinking about how you want to handle things in order to get to this Four of Wands state here, which is a time of happiness and joy, celebration, kind of indicate marriage. And you do have the Two of Discs, which talks about fluctuation, needing to balance something out or make a decision on something. So let's see what brings you here from the beginning of the month to the middle. You do have the Ace of Cups, which talks about something new coming in. It can be spiritually, or it could be love, or it could be your own self-love cup filling up here. You do have the Five of Wands, which talks about obstacles and challenges, and it is important to stay grounded during that time when we get the Five of Wands. The easiest way through those obstacles and challenges is to stay grounded. And then you do have the Rebirth card, which is the Judgment card in the traditional deck, which tells me you're trying to let the past go and rebirth into your life's purpose here, into something new and better, okay? And then you see that here with this Eight of Cups of, you know, something to do with abandonment or walking away from something, okay? And then by the end of February, you do have the High Priestess here, which tells me you're trusting yourself, you're trusting your intuition. And the High Priestess embodies all the qualities of the moon. She understands what isn't seen, okay? All the mysteries within the energy, within the darkness. She understands the dark and the light, okay? And there's two moons in this. She embodies the qualities of the moon, which is intuition. It also talks about illusions, okay? Secrets, lies, illusions, and being able to see through those. And sometimes illusions aren't secrets and lies. Sometimes they're misperceptions, you know, so... We do have the Ten of Swords, a painful ending to something, and the Initiation card right after that Rebirth card and that abandonment. So as you get reborn here into your life purpose and you choose to walk away from things that aren't serving you, Spirit comes in and helps you, okay? Helps you to elevate to a higher level and ascend above the things that are painful and not bringing good things to your life. And there might be a painful ending to some things, but with the Ten of Swords, it brings out clarity, okay? Kind of like I was saying with this High Priestess here, it's about trusting your intuition and seeing through any illusions, okay? Well, the funny thing about the Ten of Swords, we all talk about the painful ending, but on the top of this deck, it says delusion. And the reason it says that is because before this painful ending, we were kind of... things were a little bit of an illusion. We thought they were one way, but when this Ten of Swords happens, we gain the clarity on the situation that we needed, and those illusions are broke, and you're able to see through them in this High Priestess mode. You're able to see that and begin to trust yourself. And we do have the Queen of Wands, what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, which this could be somebody that is very bold, confident, assertive, that's coming into your life here, okay? Somebody who's illuminated in some way. Could be a fire sign, an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, but doesn't have to be. All right, let's get some clarity on what's going on here. I'm curious what it is that you need to make that decision or balance out here. Let's see what the Ace of Cups is for you at the beginning of the month. The Justice card. So this could be a Libra coming into your life here that you have a new opportunity with, or you're looking for justice in a situation that has to do with your love or spirituality, okay? I want one more on that just to see. You could be looking for balance and harmony as well within your own cup. Now, there was a heartbreak here. Okay, so there's a new opportunity to heal a heartbreak with somebody and bring justice to the situation, bring balance back into that situation. There's a new opportunity for that with somebody, and there would be justice in that, and you might be able to overcome that heartbreak. You do have the Empress coming in here on the obstacles and challenges, okay? So with the Empress, that tells me you're trying to birth something new into reality to overcome these obstacles and challenges, which we can see that here with the rebirth and initiation card as well, that you are trying to build something new, something different. Okay, rebirth. Okay, you do have a lot of major arcanas coming in, you guys. You have the Chariot here, which tells me you're taking movement towards victory, which I can tell that you're leaving something from your past behind you, okay? You're allowing yourself to be reborn, and you're actually taking the movement for this. You are putting the energy into it to really overcome anything that in your life right now that isn't serving your best, your highest good, okay? And really being open up to what can. Yeah, we're in that moon. You're trusting your intuition on the things that you need to walk away from, okay? You're trusting your intuition. You're seeing through illusions, which is good, okay? So there might be something going on in your life that maybe you weren't seeing correctly, and now you're able to trust your intuition on that. King of Swords, which we know is your energy here. The Page of Wands. You're receiving new passionate or creative messages. You might get a new desire to create, okay? Or feel passion for somebody. Let me see if I can get one more on that. And then you do have the challenge card. So I do feel like you're trying to create, I think this is about you creating that something new, like I was saying here, being born into something different here with that rebirth card. You've got new messages for things that are creative and potential to create something good and passionate coming in for you guys. Or this could be the challenge card is the Devil, okay? I like that they call it the challenge card in this deck. She's riding in on a white horse with doves above her head to bring peace to a toxic situation, to overcome it with light, okay? This could be somebody who is, with this Page of Wands coming in, somebody who's immature or lusty in a way, okay? Or this could be indicating that there's a new passionate or creative pursuit coming in for you here. You are trying to create something new, but it does look like you're going to have to overcome, and we see that here, okay, with these challenges, this heartbreak, this needing to trust yourself and walk away from situations, letting the past go and being reborn into something new, the elevation, the painful endings, okay? This is all about you overcoming the challenges in any situations in your life right now that are not good for you, okay? And you have to be in your own energy in order to do that, to overcome them, to ride in like this knight of light to overcome the darkness, all right? And if this is a person coming into your reading that, you know, may not be good for you, this is something that you're going to overcome, all right? If this is something new coming in on the creative or passionate front, you can see that coming in for you as well, okay? That you're trying to create that something new, something good. The Queen of Swords. And that's another air sign card here. This could be talking about you. This could also be talking about a Libra, because you have that back here. The Queen of Swords is a strong Libra card. So some of you may actually be dealing with a Libra. For others of you, you're trying to face your truth, okay? The Queen of Swords is the most honest card in the deck. She knows her truth. She faces her truth. She speaks her truth. At times, she can be a little sharp-tongued or possibly even arrogant to an extent. Okay, same thing with the King of Swords. It's an air sign quality at times when we're not fully in balance. Okay. I do believe that you are trying to face the truths of the situation here, that you're trying to find your truths and really come into this Four of Wands, a time of development, of happiness and joy and celebration. This could be with another person. This could just be on your own. And for different ones of you, that is going to be different. Okay, we have on this Two of Discs, working very hard, but there's delayed success to something, okay? But you are working on it. It is growing. You just have to be patient in order for that to come in. Yeah, and again, with the Temperance card, it's also telling me to be patient. There's patience involved in this situation for you. It may feel like things are fluctuating or that you need to balance things or juggle things. But if you continue to work very hard at mastering your skills, there's going to be a success here, because the Seven of Pentacles is a success card. It's just delayed success. Success is on the way. It's just not here yet. So you need to be patient with this Temperance card. It's telling you be patient. Keep things in balance. The Temperance also talks about balance, same as this Two of Discs. So balance, and again, back to that Justice, also talks about balance. So there's a lot of balance coming in here for you guys as well. Keeping things tempered, keeping things balanced. Okay, on this initiation card here, we do have the Ten of Wands and the Knight of Wands. And I am feeling like this may be the same person here, this Page of Wands and Knight of Wands. Could talk about you moving towards a passionate or creative pursuit. But I am sensing that for some of you at least, there is a person that is a fire sign, possibly a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, or just holds a lot of that fire quality to them. They may have a lot of fire in their charts. There's been a lot of stress and burden to this situation with this person. And Spirit's here to help you elevate above this. For others of you, the stress and burden is going to be replaced with Spirit coming in and helping you to move boldly and passionately towards new things, okay? Towards something better, and doing so with a sense of adventure. Ten of Swords, please. The Four of Swords. When this painful ending comes, make sure you take the time to rest, okay? Take care of yourself. This is what I consider the self-love card. It is also another rebirth card here. So that is, you know, multiple cards telling me it's time for you to kind of shed old ways and come into a new you, okay? It's time for you to do that. There are multiple cards saying that. The rebirth, the Eight of Cups, the initiation, and now the Four of Swords. Okay, it is a time for change for you guys, okay? And this is also a time to really focus on taking care of yourself, knowing what you want to rise to, looking for, you know, when you take that rest, really look into what will make you happy, because that's what's important. And this bird is flying up to the sun, and I feel the warmth off this card, like you want to head to something warm, okay? Sorry, the dogs are going a little crazy right now. I think the mailman's probably here. Yeah, we have this Five of Wands and the Nine of Cups. So these obstacles and challenges is clarified by this Empress card here. We have the Five of Wands again. There are obstacles and challenges, but you do overcome them with this Empress in High Priestess mode here, okay? You are birthing new things, and you are following your intuition. You are trusting in yourself. You are seeing things for what they are, which we can see here also with this Queen of Swords. You're getting that balance, that justice that you're looking for, okay? And when you do that, when you overcome these challenges by creating something new, by putting old things to bed, okay? You get this Nine of Cups, which talks all about emotional stability, wishes coming true, things being good, all right? So you are heading to good places as you begin to trust in yourself, to see things for what they are. allowing this rebirth to happen. Okay, we are going to get some best actions for you to take. Then we're going to get best actions for Sun, Moon, Rising. We'll pull some oracle cards, and then we will do a pick a card at the end where you can ask a question. So let's see. Best actions, Gemini, please. Best actions for Gemini. Doesn't want to give you any cards. There we go. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, you want to head to that place where you're going to feel abundant and secure and happy. The Ten of Pentacles talks about building the life here on earth that you want, okay? Something to leave behind, a life that you're proud of. It talks about abundance and money, but it also talks about family and happiness. And as you can see, you know, there's children playing, and, you know, it's about family too. It's in traditions. It's not just about money, but it is about having enough as well. Then we do have the Devil, and we had the Devil here somewhere else. Yeah. You know, come into your own energy, overcome any of the challenges you have going on in your life here. And definitely, you know, look for those new messages that will head you towards this Ten of Pentacles, these new opportunities coming in for you guys. And again, with the High Priestess, trust yourself, trust your intuition to get to this Ten of Pentacles and overcome this, okay? And look for those new messages coming in for you guys, all right? New ways of thinking, new things. Oh, sorry. Let's get some oracle cards. Oh, I want to do Sun, Moon, Rising. Sorry about that. Apparently, I don't know what I'm doing today. All right. Sun. The Queen of Wands, which we see here. This does have something to do, I think, with a fire sign for some of you guys. Has something to do with the challenge that you need to overcome, the burden and stress. It has to do with somebody, I believe, who is a fire sign or has a lot of fire in their chart, or at least has a lot of the qualities of somebody with a fire sign, okay? That's what we need to overcome here for some of you, okay? But the Queen of Wands also talks about illumination and trusting yourself, being self-assured and confident. The Ten of Cups and the Four of Wands. Okay, so we have the Four of Wands here. This Queen of Swords, facing your truth and building this time of celebration will take you to your Ten of Cups, which, similar to the Ten of Pentacles here, is a time of happiness and celebration. It's like sunshine and rainbows. You created that time in your life where you can be happy and just enjoy, which, again, with that Four of Wands, you guys have the Four of Wands, the Ten of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles showing up in your reading with that Nine of Cups. You want to head to good places. Rising, please. The Knight of Pentacles. Make sure the steps that you're taking are ones that you're sure of, okay? Take the steps towards the most gain for you, all right? So as you move forward, make sure you're taking the steps that are best for you, not for somebody else, okay? The Knight of Pentacles always heads to the most gain. On the bottom of the deck here, we have that Page of Wands again. Okay, which takes us back to here again with the challenges you need to overcome, embracing your own energy to make those decisions. The King of Swords is awesome at making decisions and choices. He's very well thought out. Okay, we do have for your first oracle card, visualization. So maybe, visualize what it is that you want so you know where you want to head, okay? Know what you want, visualize what you want. It's part of how we manifest things into reality is through visualization. Direction, illumination, and active growth, Father, Son. Yes, definitely you guys are looking for a direction and illumination. And the Queen of Wands also does talk a lot about illumination and active growth. You guys are growing like huge this month, okay? Like there's a lot of growth here. And you are finding your direction. Food and hunger. I do feel like for some of you, this is saying that it might not be as much about food and hunger, that it's talking about being able to nourish yourself here, okay? With this Four of Swords, taking care of yourself, making sure you're getting the things that you need to survive, the things that you need to feel good, so you're not hungry for those things that bring in, you know, you want to satiate the things you need, okay, before something else. Like for some of you, this challenge card might be making sure you're taking care of yourself, meeting your needs before you're meeting other people's needs, okay? All right, let's do pick a card. And for anybody who is, you know, hungry or lacking food, you know, make sure you check out your local food pantries, things like that. There are places that will help you. Okay, go ahead and think of your question. We're going to do pick a card here, okay? So think of your question. I'm going to lay down 4 cards, and then we will pick. I will do the best I can to give a yes/no answer. I can't always do that, but I will give you a description of what the card means, and you are going to have to connect the dots on how that applies to your question, okay? So it requires your intuition as well as mine. Okay, take a deep breath in, release, pick the card that feels right to you. All right, card 1, the Knight of Swords. I say yes, that talks about lifestyle changes. So if you're trying to make a decision on something that can change your life, I say yes, all right? If you're talking about staying stagnant in something you already know that's not working, then I say no, move towards the change that will create what you want in your life. The Emperor, I say yes, that talks about, you know, kind of bossing up, owning your life, making those decisions, okay? Being confident in the decisions that you make. The Fool card, I say yes, that talks about a new journey, as long as you're not being foolish, as long as you're not jumping off that cliff without, you know, in a foolish way that could be destructive to your life. You want to make sure that the journey you're jumping into is something that will serve you, because a lot of your reading here has to do with, you know, really rebirthing into your life purpose, okay? So yes, take this new journey. And then we do have the Hermit, which, again, that's one of those where it could be maybe. It could indicate that you need to pull away from a situation. It also could indicate you just need to go within and gain perspective on the situation, really do some inner work and inner thinking to come to a to what is best for you during this time. But it may require a different perspective from you in the situation. Okay. Geminis, it has been a pleasure to do this reading for you. You have quite the month going on here of growth and expansion, okay? So remember to keep that balance, all right? If this resonated with you at all, please hit that like button, and I hope you'll consider subscribing. Until we meet again.